Good afternoon all, this is Jason, ZL2 Foxtrot Tango from Wanganui in the North Island of New Zealand. About time I did a video, and this time I'm going to do an update on the antenna setup at ZL2FT's QTH. Now I did put up a new antenna yesterday, which is a double Bazooka dual bander for 20 and 40 metres, and that was put up yesterday, and the current date is the 20th of May 2026. So let's give you a rundown of the antenna setup as of May 2026 here at ZL2FT's. Now I'll start with the verticals first. So the first one is close up to us here. That white stick vertical there is a PRS antenna, so public radio service. So that is on the UHF CB band here in New Zealand, which is 476 and 477 megs. It's just listening to the local comms on PRS. Next antenna I'll point out is the Diamond X300, which is a 2 metre / 70 centimetre vertical, and it's up on the house roof there, the one in the middle of the white antenna there, and that is about 17 feet at the apex for the Diamond X300 vertical, and that goes really well and gets all the repeaters around the Manawatu, Wanganui and north of Wellington area. The other antenna that's closest to us here, the mobile whip on the roof. Zoom in and try and get a focus on it. Here we go, that little guy there, that mobile with the centre loading coil. That is a 20 metre mobile whip by Diamond Antennas. It's about 6 feet high, and I use that on digital modes like FT8, FT4 and Whisper with great success, using about half a watt or even 1 watt, so that goes quite well, that little vertical. And having a metal roof helps, so I have a decent ground plane for the antenna there for that mobile on 20 metre HF band for digi modes. And on the other side, I'll just get a bit of angle, is another vertical little mobile whip from Comet Antennas, and that's for 2 metres, 70 centimetres VHF, UHF hand bands as well. I'll just get a bit of angle, and that little guy, as I say, is a Comet antenna, and that goes okay around here as well. 102 Wanganui into Wellington, so it's a bit of a backup aerial. Use that with some great success. So Diamond X300 there in the middle, and Diamond 20 metre centre loaded HF vertical whip on the side of the house roof as well, using QRP for those bands. Now the other antennas on HF, I'll start with the lower ones. The one's closest to me here at the moment is a double Bazooka antenna for the 30 meg band, 10 megs. So I use that on digi modes, and we can also use single sideband at the moment here in New Zealand, using on 10.125 upper sideband, and that goes extremely well into VK and North America on digital and Europe on digital as well. And that's not very high up, as you can see. And as I say, that's a double Bazooka by UK wire antennas, and it goes really well. It's just going up to a hockey stick on the top of the house roof there, across to a pole here in the backyard. So that's a single length of water pipe. Also in the middle of the yard here as well is the 40 metre double Bazooka dipole, and that is fed with RG8X coax. And by the way, the 30 metre one is fed by LMR 400, half of it, and then the rest of it's RG8X. But the 40 metre one here in shot at the moment is fed with RG8X, about 100 foot run by the time it gets from there to the shack. And that's only a single length of pipe, as you can see, and that's fed across to a pipe against the fence, and then comes back across here to the other pipe here in the backyard. So it's up about 5.5 - 6 metres as a flat top for the 40 metre band. So that double Bazooka does quite well. Very low noise floor too, I find, on that one, which is excellent for DXN and low power work. Now the antenna that I put up yesterday, the 19th of May 2026, as I say, was the is a double Bazooka designed antenna as well. So it does 20 meters and 40 meters. So it's got the traps on it for 40. Also bought from UK Wire Antennas in the UK, and that's up the higher pole here. Now they do recommend it should be set up as an inverted V, so I've got it sort of an inverted V. So it goes across to that pole in the far end of the backyard again. I'll zoom in on that. And then it goes up there, and there's the trap there in the middle. It's a coaxial trap, and that goes up to the centre feed of the double Bazooka. Again, that is fed with RG8X coax. Oops, trying to walk around here. It's RG8X coax just up to the double Bazooka up there, and that comes back down here again. The other trap again for 40, and it goes down. And have I lost it? There it is, just at the back there of the property, just against the wall. And that's in a sort of an inverted V situation as well. And that's that element there from the trap up is the 20 meter section. So that goes extremely well. I tested it yesterday, so good signals into VK. So I was very pleased how that worked. I'll zoom out completely here and give you a wide shot of everything. So as I say, 40 meter double Bazooka here is a flat top. 30 meter double Bazooka there, just hanging at a lowish height, but it goes well. PRS UHF CB vertical there. The Diamond X300 vertical for VHF, UHF handbands up there on the roof, the centre, with the mobile whip closest to us for 20 metres HF, and the other side is a VHF, UHF dual banded for 2 metres / 70 centimetre band, and the main one on the bigger pole is the 20 metre / 40 metre double Bazooka. So a lovely day here in late August, late May, for an late autumn day here in New Zealand. It's quite mild actually, so it's mid-afternoon here on a Wednesday, the 20th of May 2026. And that just goes to the backyard, as I say. And just a single pole there, mounted there, and that has the, as I say, the 30 metre and 40 metre double Bazookas up. Alright, just thought I'd give you a quick rundown of the antennas as it currently stands at ZL2 Foxtrot Tango's QDH here in Wanganui in the North Island of New Zealand. And yeah, I'll have to give you an update of the shack at some point, of the radio gear, etc., in the radio room in a future video in the near future, because some of that has changed as well. But anyway, this is the antennas as of at the moment, and as I say, I put the one up there yesterday, and the weather was like this, so it's perfect for doing some antenna work. So I hope to catch you on the band of the single sideband or digital modes. So 73s from New Zealand, from ZL2FT, Jason, and hope to catch you in the future. Ciao, ciao for now.